Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Tarot. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Alan, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Mary Jane, how you doing? Hey, Vanessa. Blush, what's up? Hey, sis. I'm feeling much better, thank you. Hey, Sapia. Hey, Ninja. Hey, Paris. Hey, Sonia. Alan, you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea. Google it. I have no idea, sweetheart. That ain't nothing to do with me. I've been okay. I had a sinus infection for the past 2 days, but I'm all better now. Back to normal. Hey Norma, how you doing, sweetie? I'm much better now, thank you. Oh, there you go. You got your answer. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Bob? Hey, Kitty. Meow. Hey, Carla. How you doing? What did it say, Alan? Hey, Rana. What's up? Hey, Heather. How you doing? I'm not sick. I had a sinus infection, so I could barely breathe. I had to breathe through my mouth, and it was nasty. But I'm all better now. Good to go. It only lasted like 3 days. Just allergies, that's what it is. Just allergies and stuff. But I feel much better and I sound normal now. But I'm good. I wasn't sick. I was just. Yeah, Alan, me too. I don't like to talk about things like that. That's dumbass shit. Yeah. Vampire shit. Thanks, Bluish. Thanks, Carla. Yeah, otherwise, it's all good. Can't complain. All's good. The I just had lobster for my dinner because everybody in Bermuda is complaining that nobody's um nobody's going to the restaurants. Nobody can go and sit down at the restaurants here. So they made a big fuss and told everybody, oh, we're suffering, and please come and, you know, please come here and eat and blah, blah, blah. So, like, all the people are getting takeout and stuff. And so, you know, so my sister was like, well, should we get takeout? I'm like, good, I don't care. Might as well. So she bought me lobster. So we all had lobster just now and some fries, some vegetables. So it was nice. Here we have 15 people that have it. Nobody's in the hospital. 9 people got caught out of quarantine today and they got arrested. And they're going to be pretty much maybe put in jail, or they're going to pay a very severe fine. And there's 9 people that did that. They're lucky they have the virus, because if not, I'll kick their ass. People are just so stupid here and everywhere. Like I said, we have a worse virus that goes around. We have a worse virus that goes around every day. It's called stupidity. You can't fix stupid. Yeah, I love lobster too. I had it from a restaurant tonight, but I'd rather do it myself because the restaurant doesn't taste good to me. They kind of messed it up. Hey Sue, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, we're on like not we're not really on lockdown, but like they're trying to make sure that everybody, does the right thing. But hey Irma, how are you? Yeah, there's no cure for stupidity. So unfortunately, 9 people that were in quarantine, they got they were seen out in public today, and the police dealt with it. So, and I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Hey, Kayla. So people are still stuck on stupid, unfortunately, and here in Bermuda, there's no room for that. Like nowhere, if you got it, stay the hell home. Like, what is your problem? You know? People act like, what makes me laugh about people though? Like, is when everybody's working hard, they complain about they want to be on vacation. Or they say, I'd rather be home than be working because I'm tired. Blah, 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 blah. Well, if that's the case, now you have a chance to be home. So stay home and shut up. That's all you got to do. You have internet. It's not like, look, back in the day, I was telling people the other day about this. Hey, Joanne. I was telling people the other day, in Bermuda, we have hurricanes. And when a hurricane comes, right, we all got to go to hell home. You can't be out there because you're going to die. This is the same scenario, right? And when a hurricane comes, we go to hell inside, smoke weed, get drunk, play cards on the internet, PlayStation, generators, gas, food, barbecue gas. We make sure we got everything like it's like the world's going to end. Same thing what happens with the hurricane is the same thing what's happened now. So we're used to that life. We're used to this quarantine for 2-3 weeks without electricity and shit like that. It's like, what the heck are you doing? Like, well, you can't just stay home. When you're working, you want to be home. When you're home, you want to be working. Make up your mind. Now you have a chance for a mini vacation. Stay home with your family. Do the things that you haven't been meaning to do the things that you've been meaning to do that you haven't done. Like go through your cabinets, throw away outdated shit that you got in there, clean your fridge, clean your stove, clean your ass, clean your bedroom. Do the things that you haven't been able to do because you're so damn busy. Come on, people. I will cure your stupidity. Just listen to me. While I've been home, I've been playing with my nephews, clean my bathroom, wash my clothes, make food, clean my oven, sorted out my cabinets, went through all my old pictures and cassette tapes and looked at my music and all these type of things that I have. Watch YouTube videos because there's no sports for me to watch. So I'm in La La Land right now, and I'm not watching reruns because I've already seen that shit already. So please, for the love of God, stay home. It's not that hard. Because when you go back to work, you're going to wish you were still in quarantine. Because when the world goes back to normal, people are going to be there all over you. You know how many people need a haircut that can't get one? There's going to be a lot of buzz cuts out there right now, yo. I'm not about to get one. I could wait. People got to realize that there's nurses, doctors, people that have come out of retirement to help. You think they want to go and get it? No, a nurse in Miami died today because she put her life on the line for you dumbasses who don't want to stay home. Hey, Lionheart, how you doing? You want nurses and doctors to die? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, yo. What is so hard about staying home? I love staying home. I love it because there's people out there. And people will do dumb things to make you suffer, do dumb things to you, have an accident, hit your car, act retarded, whatever. These things all happen. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like yesterday, some asshole in Bermuda sent a voice note out saying, everybody, the government is going to shut down all grocery stores. So go get all your grocery store, right? Go get all your groceries right now. So yesterday there was lines of people because somebody put fake news out there in Bermuda that all the grocery stores were gonna close. Now that's impossible. Grocery stores can't close because then we'll die of no food. But at least our asses will be clean because all of you idiots bought all the toilet paper. See what I'm saying? So now in Bermuda, they're begging people to go to get takeout at the restaurant because the restaurants are nobody in there. So today I ordered a lobster from takeout and it wasn't that great because it's a takeout lobster. It's nothing like it coming hot off the plate. The fries are all shitty. The vegetables are cold. It didn't taste right. So that's why I don't do takeout shit. Hey Leah, how you doing? Hey Elizabeth, what's up, sweetie? So it's like, what is so hard about staying home? That's my question to a lot of people. What is the problem with staying home? Like, you can't respect these doctors and nurses and people that are out there doing their jobs trying to make you better. Have some respect, yo. But people are just, you can't fix stupid. You can't teach stupid either. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? No, you can't eat inside here, but they said takeout, Barb. They're asking people to get takeout food. Like, you show up at the restaurant, you pay, you take your food, goodbye. You can't sit there and eat it enough. It's only takeout in. And I'm doing good, thanks. The thing is with me, I don't like takeout. I want to eat my own food. And if you idiots, not you guys, but if these idiots went to the grocery store and bought everything, then stay ass at home. Why the hell are you going to the takeout for? That's what I'm saying, Mary Jane. I don't think it's safe at all. Because the guy that's making the damn food, he can have it. You see what I'm saying? People don't think, yo. People don't think, because you know why? This revolves around money. This revolves around money. Without money, people's lives are ruined, destroyed, because they live amongst their means and they don't have no money. They live paycheck to paycheck. So who do you have yourself to blame? You have yourself to blame for those things. Okay? Hey, Christina, how you doing? That's why I tell people, don't live amongst your means, because you never know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. You know? Yes, Lionheart, I know. And it's sad. But, you know, we watch people die every day, regardless of this virus. Now we just see more people die, which is sad. But if you're not going to stay home, even if you have been tested, you can go out and get it a week later. So stay the hell home. It's that simple. What is so hard about staying home? It's like a staycation. Oh, you can't. It's nothing scary about it, Lionheart. It's a part of life. Me, I accept it. I'm not one of those people without common sense. I preach this every time I come on my channel, that people die, thousands of people die every day, regardless of this virus or not. You know, regardless of this virus or not, people die every day from cancer, accidents, killings, suicide. I'm a medium, yo. So I tap into people who kill themselves, you know? And people die every single day of more serious things than this. That's why I can relate to these things. All right, Heather. You know? Because people are just like, you know, a psychic said a couple years ago, she said to me, you know, I don't go nowhere because there's people out there. And this is, I bet you, she's probably saying to herself, see, there's people out there. That's why I ain't going nowhere. These people are so stupid. But people are stupid, period. It's not just now. People are, you know, people think that this pandemic and this thing is like a new thing. This is nothing new. Yes, the people are taking action now, but you should have took action a long time ago with all the other viruses in the world. You know? What about all the other ones? And why don't you have all these respirators that you have to go build now? So what? If everybody, the people that have a respiratory problem, and you go to a hospital and 10 people have this problem, you only have 8 respirators. So what? The other people are gonna die then? This shit don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense because it's all a load of bullshit that people inflict in people's brains to make you believe something that really ain't there. You know? And it pisses me off because people don't see it. They actually think that this is like a catastrophe or something. Yeah, people are dying, but people die every day, yo, from more serious things than this. This is just something that you can get from one day to the next. Joanne, I'm ready when you are, sweetheart. I'm ready right now. Because if not, I'm going to keep babbling. I'm ready when you are, sweetheart. I'm ready when you are. Hey, Angela. Be safe, sweetheart. Don't be in a bad mood. Just look at Marky. Okay? Me, I ain't upset. This ain't enough. I'm not upset at all. Me, I'm just fed up of people trying to make things worse than it is, you know? And they're not helping by being stupid, you know? People are not helping. Like today in Bermuda, 9 people in quarantine came out of quarantine, and you got this shit. You know, like what are you doing? Are you mental? That's been happening for a long time, Mary Jane. That's been happening forever. Hey, Jonah D, welcome. All right, Jonah, what's the name of your dad? Guys, I'm doing a mediumship reading for Jonah. She's Joanne's friend. She wants me to do a mediumship reading for her. So I'm gonna tap into her dad and give her a reading. If anybody, Jared, okay. So I'm going to do that for her right now. There you go, Norma. Norma, you're absolutely right. I'm upset because my lobster wasn't good as homemade by me. Absolutely, Norma. See, you're psychic, Norma. You know exactly what's happening. Norma, I love you, sweetheart. That's so funny. You're absolutely right, Norma. That is exactly why I'm upset because I paid for it. I didn't pay for it. My sister did. I had to eat a lobster that wasn't as good as mine. Even the stuffing wasn't that good. All right, let me see. Jonah. Um, Jonah, the first thing I clicked on your picture because I need to see, you know, your face so I can. As soon as I clicked on your picture, I got a message. Hey, Angela Marie, how are you, sweetheart? Jonah, what I'm getting here is your dad is telling me that the first things I heard was he he's not mad at you for what you've done or the situations that you were in that he didn't approve of, or something to that effect, or something like that. That's what he's trying to tell me. And I see a guy, um, I don't know, this may be your father or maybe not be, but he's tall and he's like serious looking. And I see a guy that's like I see a guy that's like he has hair on the sides but none on top. And I got another man here, and he looks a lot younger. There's another guy here. He's a good looking guy. He's got like curly, like I don't know, like wavy or curly top of his hair, but he looks really young. Just give me a second. I got two guys at the same time here. It doesn't matter how fresh he is. I've tapped into somebody who died the same day. He's. I got two guys here though. See, her question is, what does he want me to know that he didn't say? That's why he's not really coming through because he probably doesn't want to tell me. But the very first words that I got, well, the very first thing that I said, which I never got an answer back from her, was when I looked at her picture just now, the very first things that I heard was, you, no matter what you've done in the past, it doesn't matter now. Like, he still doesn't grudge her for those things 100%. Like, he doesn't really, grudge her or look at her in a different way because of those things or what he has done to her. Or what she's done. Maybe he didn't approve of some things that she did. Because this guy, he's not really coming through at all. I got two different people here, but they're not talking. Well, the thing is, if Jared doesn't want to speak, Joanna, he won't. Joanne, he won't. This, I don't know, this is nice, is weird. Okay, Jonah, you say he's a man with high energy, right? Okay, but listen to me. I want you to answer this question, okay? I want you to answer my question. Did he grudge you for something you did before he died? Did you guys have a disagreement of what you were doing with your life that he didn't like? That's my question to you. Okay. That's the point I'm making here. Is that's what he's telling me. I can't even see him, really. I got two men here, so maybe he's hanging out. Maybe he's hanging out with his dad, if his dad's dead. Because I got two men here, right? And Jonah, he's telling me that if he grudged you for something you did, that he wants you to know he still does, deep down inside, disagree with certain things. But at the end of the day, he's moved on from that. Now, he's not telling me I forgive you or I love you or none of these things. That's what he's telling me. That's what I hear in my head from him. And his dad, right? Your grandfather, did he have like hair to the side and nothing on the top? But do you have a picture of him that you know what he looks like? Yeah, dark hair, but like he had hair on the side and like no picture? Okay. because that's who your dad is with. There's two guys here, right? There's two guys here. And I think your grandfather is the one who's talking to me. And your dad's just in the background. But he's talking, but he's not showing me what he looks like. Because usually I can describe who the person looks like. But I'm only seeing one man. And he's older and he's got a stern face. And now he's showing me him. He's showing me an image of him holding you. And I'm getting I'm getting a lot of head trauma with all of this. Like maybe he had suffered from a head injury, or he had a lot of headaches or migraines, or he had a lot of like because my head's starting to I'm starting to get like a headache or like a headache or like a head trauma thing with one of them. Yeah. No, that's the thing. Listen, I tell a lot of people, man, I don't see the spirit. Somebody else comes in and takes over. So right now, your dad doesn't want to come through. He just talks, but I can hear him, but I can't see him. I don't even know what he looks like because the person I described, Joanne said that's not him. So if I can't see him, I can hear him, but your grandfather looks like he's taking the lead. He's talking for him, like, or showing me things. But what he told me was like I told you from the beginning. He doesn't like the thing is I get a lot of heartache too, like a lot of heartache, sadness with him before he died. I wouldn't say, I mean, I could say that he suffered, but I don't feel like he did. I just feel like he felt, in a bad place. The thing is, Jonah, I'm talking to your dad. But he's not talking back. The only thing he said to me was what I said to you. He wasn't happy of how things was or what you've done certain things in your life, and he can't, he didn't approve of that. But he wants you to know now that he's not worried about those things as much as he was because now he's gone. Because your question was, what was the last thing he wanted to tell you, right? And the thing is sometimes things are better left unsaid. And in this case, that's what I'm getting from him is like, and he's going like this. He's like, don't tell her, don't worry about anything negative that he felt about you. That you can live your life now knowing that he's okay with everything because he's gone now. And he says something about focus more on work. He wants you to work hard and focus more on work. And I see your grandfather, he touches your shoulder like this. He's showing me that. Just give me a second, all right, Jen? I'm going to see if I can really ask him, some more things, okay? Jonah, did he smoke cigarettes? Hey, Araceli. Hey, Allison. Hey, Anne-Marie. How are you, sweetie? Guys, I'm doing mediumship for someone right now, so I'm kind of like concentrating. If I don't say hello, don't take it personally, okay? I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing here. Because I got a real stubborn spirit that doesn't really want to. He's I can't even see him, and I can hear him, but he doesn't want to really tell me anything. And now I see a guy who's smoking a cigarette casually and just looking at me. He's like, to hell with you, Mark. I ain't telling you shit. Okay. I don't know. I just see this guy. He's like, I mean, your dad. He's very hard to. He's not. He's not cooperating with me at all. He's not. He's not wanting to talk. I see a guy who's smoking a cigarette, very casually, and he's not really saying anything to me. I asked him kindly to talk to me and tell me what's on his mind. Maybe I can say something to you about what you want to know. But see, and the thing is, I don't know how your relationship was with your father, but if it wasn't very good, or maybe things weren't good before he died with you, he might not want to talk. He might not want to say anything to upset you, or he just doesn't want to say anything. Because I got a guy that's sitting in a wooden chair at a table, and he's smoking a cigarette, and he's got his legs crossed, and he's staring at me, and I'm like, yo, come on, man, tell me something, Jared. And he's like, he's blowing his smoke, and he's like, and your grandfather's in the same room with him, and they're just sitting there, but they're not saying too much at all. Your grandfather was showing me a time where he held you in his arms, and that was it. And he told me about you working harder at your job. Mm. Joanne, I feel like he does, but it's not so much a trust thing. What it is with him is he is what I'm getting from him is he's at a place where he said what he had to say. And some spirits come in here and blab my ear off. But he's not that type of person. That's why when you get messages from him, the same thing happens. It doesn't matter what medium it is or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just the person who delivers the messages, just like how you and all these other mediums are. But the thing is if he's not going to want to talk, he don't talk. I've had spirits tell me, go away, go to hell. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to the person that you're talking to. I don't want nothing to do with them, and goodbye. Some people talk my ear off, tell me everything, you know. And this guy, he's sitting here. Your dad, Jared, is sitting here smoking a cigarette, looking at me, and he said what he had to say in the beginning, and he won't say nothing else. I even closed my eyes and said, look, man, can we just talk? And he's like, nah. He went like this. I don't know if he talked with his hands, but he's like, no, bro, not saying nothing to you no more. Your grandfather seems like the more talkative type to me, but they're not showing me hardly anything. And another thing it could be is if they didn't talk English, that could be a factor as well. It could well be a trust thing as well. You know, he probably doesn't trust me. The grandfather says that he is with you, Jonah. He's with you. And he says if sometimes you feel his hand on your shoulder, that's him. And he looks like a guy who has big hands. Joanne, even though he liked you, he can like whoever he wants, but if he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk, right? That's the thing. When he came to you, did he talk a lot? That's the thing. Because I'm not getting anything like significant from him. Jonah, what's your mom's name? I have a woman here, and she's got short hair, and I got the word disappointment. She's kind of shy. She looks up and then she looks back down. And what about your grandma? Do you have a picture of it? Do you know what your grandma looked like? I don't know why these people are being difficult. The first word I got was disappointment. Your mother had long hair, red like you. Well, I'm not seeing anybody like that. see a woman who's this is the craziest shit ever. I don't know. To me, this is not making any sense. I have a woman here, but it's not the description you're telling me. But the woman I do have here, she has a blouse and like a pair of jeans on or like pants. And she's staring at me and she's telling me that she's disappointed. I don't know if she's disappointed with you. And that's all she's telling me. It's like the people that you want me to contact are not coming through me. They're not saying anything. Well, the woman with short hair is here, but is she could be your dad's mom. Joanne, Joanne, I understand all of that. I'm just that's what I'm saying. I'm not the connection is not pretty much is not there. I'm gonna be straight up. I can't. These people that you're telling me are not coming to me. I don't see these people. I see other people. And they're not saying this person is not saying she's disappointed in her. She's just saying she's disappointed. This woman says, I'm disappointed. She's not saying she's disappointed in her. Yeah. I mean, you've seen me do mediumship tons of times, but when people don't want to talk, they don't want to talk, sweetheart, Some people are just like that. They don't want to come to me. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't, but it's just I'm not picking up these people. And I don't know. The issue sometimes is a language barrier. Now, if they don't speak English on a regular, then that could be a problem, You see, that could be an issue. You know what I'm gonna do? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. All right. Well, now, okay, listen. Let's try to make sense of this, okay? Now, the person that you guys are disappointed in, does one of them have short hair? Because maybe they're trying to show me what the person looks like. Let's try that. But I'm also gonna try and tap in through the cards, because sometimes if they don't want to talk to me in a mediumship way, they'll translate through the cards. So let's just try that. But just think about the people that that's disappointed around Jonah, and does one of them have short hair? That's what I want to know. Is there a woman around you with short hair? Yes, but is there one in specific that is a woman with short hair? Hey, Love and Life. Mother of my dad, she died about 10 years ago. Okay. She had short hair. Okay. Now, my question to you, Jonah, is the people that have disappointed you, are they family members? Because I'm trying to make sense of all this so I can see what these people are trying to say. Okay. There we go. Yes. I got something to do with family members, something to do with money, something to do with inconsistency, change, things like that. Somebody might have tricked somebody. See, because when you are the person you are, you're the trustworthy person. So people would try and take advantage of you. You see? Right. This person tricked you. Right. See? Now I'm making sense of this whole thing. See, but I had to pull cards on that, because they're not talking through me through spirit. They're talking through me through the cards, because they can't talk to me. So I asked them to tell me through the cards what they want me to know. Yes, I know. I know. I can see that. I do have I do have a man here, right? There is a one man you can probably trust, and he's young. Maybe your brother, if you have a brother, a young brother, maybe you can trust them. And maybe that's the only person you can trust. Or this could be a boyfriend, maybe. He's probably the only person that you can trust out of this whole situation. There you go. I see a young man here, and he's the only person that you can trust in this whole situation. And that's the person that will only show you loyalty, period. And I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I see here. Right. But I'm saying, yes, he's been tricked as well. Yes, I can see that. But the thing is, listen, that's the only person that Jonah can trust in the family. I don't know if you trust your brother or whoever this guy is, right? I know you said yes. I don't know if he's 24, but I don't know if that's your brother or what. But right. Okay. Now listen. He's under the influence of family members, so the contact now is diffused. Okay. I got two women here. That's caused this, diffuse this whole thing. Right? And one of these women doesn't want to work with nobody else. She wants to be alone. Right? And then there's another woman here. I got all women here. And there's only one woman you can trust out of three. I don't know if that makes sense. But there may be one woman with two different faces or two different personalities. Okay. Now listen, yes, I understand that. You gotta listen, he's too young to understand what's going on. But he is somebody that I feel like he trusts what's going on and he wants to be loyal, but he's worried about himself right now. Okay? But in the meantime, what I see here is there's a woman around you guys that's no good. She's the one who's causing these delays and causing him to not have the concentration to know more and to see more. But the outcome is you. Jonah, listen to me. Even though these bad things are happening to you, don't worry about that shit. I know it's hard, but as long as you are understanding and sympathetic, and that's who you are, you be the loving, kind person that you are, and that won't take away from those things. If you're true to yourself, these people will get karma. These people will see, that it does. If you show these people that these things don't affect you and you go ahead and you move forward, you just sit back and eat popcorn and wait for shit to unfold. Believe me when I tell you, I know it's hard. Listen to me, we've all been through these things before. But there is a toxic lady here. And she's the one who is the problem. Okay? She's the bad bitch. That's what I would call it. Okay? Very hostile person, causes people to have anxiety. And the reason why is because they know what type of person you are. Okay? What's the outcome? This whole situation, what's the outcome? Listen, before I go, because this has been a lot, right? Okay. I trusted her before, the sister of my dad. Okay, and that's the thing. Listen, people will take advantage of kindness every day. Because you're a good person, they're going to take advantage of you. Listen, I'm a good person too. People try to take advantage of me every day. Well, that's where the disappointment comes in. But listen, the final message I have for you, Jonah, is whatever effort you're putting in now, keep doing it. Whatever effort you're finding or trying to do, you will get the efforts of the results of your efforts is going to come. Okay? Because of who you are. All right? You know that you can't be friends with these people anymore. You know things are always going to have that misunderstanding. But at the end of the day, it's how you handle this matter. You have to handle it in a way where you're going to win. And if you have that mindset that you're going to win, you will. No matter what these evil people are doing or this person, it doesn't matter what they're doing. All right, Jonah? That's all. Take my advice. You sit back and watch it all unfold and you do what you have to do. Whatever makes you happy, you continue to do those things. And everything else will unfold. And you're going to come back to me and you're going to say, you know what, Mark, I didn't do nothing and nothing happened. So that's where the whole can come back. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or a year from now, it doesn't matter. Jonah, you need to focus on you being the same person you are every day. Joanne says you are pure light. Keep shining your light and try not to allow these things that your aunt and these people are doing. Leave your brother to be. I feel like he's not an issue. I feel like you can trust him. But all you have to do is sit back and wait for things to unfold naturally. And I feel like your grandfather has your back. Okay? And if you can find a picture of him in some type of way, do so. Okay? All right? That's my suggestion to you. I'm sorry it took so long, but I had to go through my cards to find out what they wanted me to know because they wouldn't talk. So, but in the end, they did. They told me what we needed to know. So you're going to be happy with this whole thing as it unfolds. That's all you have to know. Is you're going to be, let me tell you something. There's a saying that I have that I say a lot of times. Laugh now, cry later. So maybe they're laughing now, but they're going to be the ones who's crying later. Karma is inevitable. Karma is guaranteed. Like my mama says, you pay here before you go. Okay? My mom is a very smart lady. She had a smart son. His name is Marky. And she tells me that all the time, you pay here before you go. You just know that in your heart, the people who trick you and deceive you, they will pay. Believe that. Whether it's today, tomorrow, a year from now, whenever, you will live to see it. And I can guarantee you that. All right, Jenna? Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. I wanted to make sure that I wanted to give you what you wanted to get, you know, and that was for a message from your people. They all came through eventually. And that is the message. Despite the disappointment, you got to know you're going to get yours at the end of the day. And they're working for that. You think your dad and your mom and your grandfather don't know what these people have done? Of course they have. They're on your team. Believe that. Okay, sweetheart? And Joanne, thank you so much for bringing your friend. I really appreciate that, sweetheart. And my blessings and love to you, both of you. And just keep doing your thing. Okay? As long as you're true to yourself, people's kingdoms will fall. And we will rise. It's that simple. I'm a living example of that. Yo, what up, Bruno? How you doing, my bro? What up, man? Absolutely. I appreciate that, Joanne. I appreciate you sending your friends here. I appreciate everybody, you know. Absolutely. And I try to give you as much as I can, you know, but this one was pretty hard, but in the end I got it. You know, I got with the message across. That's all that matters. I had to touch the cards, which I normally don't do for mediumship, but mediumship works through cards, as you can see. So thank you, Paris, sweetheart. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you for that. Absolutely, Joanne. I appreciate that. I appreciate your confidence and trust in me. And that's why I don't want to let you down or your friend down, you know? I don't want to let you guys down by the spirit. Sometimes spirit don't want to talk. You know, they just say limited things. I was telling a story the other day where this man didn't want to talk to his ex-wife and stuck up his middle finger to me and said, F you, I don't want to talk to her. That's what he said to me. So I got roughed up, you guys. I got roughed up by certain spirits. They tell me straight up, look, I'm not talking to her. I don't want to talk to her at all. It's not happening. So I had to tell her that, and she said to me, you're right, Mark, he hates my guts. And I was like, so why the hell you asked me to talk to him? You think it's going to be different when he dies? You see? Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes people tell me, look, I'm not talking to her. Sometimes I get spirits come in here, flirt with me, talk shit to me. You know, sometimes we have a great old time. The woman's telling me things, people telling me things, and it's not going to be the same every time. Where that was very difficult for me to find out what they were saying. But at the end of the day, you will get your justice. You'll get your reward, sweetheart. All right, Jenna? Just keep your head up. All right, sweetheart? That's all you got to do. And Joanne, thank you so much. There you go. What's up, Anne-Marie? How you been? Yeah, see that? Jonah's flying. She's flying high. Keep flying high, sweetheart. Absolutely. That kind of worried me for a bit there, because sometimes when I don't get messages, I feel weird. I'm like, why the hell won't you want to speak to me? But I'm not. If people don't want to talk, it's like in regular life. If somebody is disappointed, they won't talk to me or they won't talk to you. It's just like that in spirit world too. Sometimes you get more, sometimes you don't. Yeah. Yeah, I feel a lot better too, Anne Marie. I feel a lot better. I sound normal now to a certain extent, but uh, you know, it's all good though. At the end of the day, when somebody gets a reading from me, I want to make sure that they get it. No matter what way, I'll try to get it as much as I can. So that was difficult, but it was worthwhile in the end because I got the actual message. Yeah, Anne Marie, Jonah's father would not talk at all. He just smoked a cigarette and blew the smoke out of his mouth and looked at me and was like, the hell with you, I'm not saying anything. He spoke in the beginning and that was it. Some people are like that. But as you guys see me in the past, sometimes I get two people at the same time blabbing, telling me everything, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I did, Norma. I did. I did. Damn, oh. So it was all good in the end. All good. We got the message across. That's all that matters. I feel good, Norma. The owl saved me. I have two turtle doves and they have a nest with two babies in it outside. Outside of my house in the trees. Um, I just had weird dreams again, Norma. Just dreams and stuff. Um, I had dreams of people I haven't seen in a long time. Not dead people, but people I used to associate with. And usually when I have dreams of people like that, I think that they're thinking about me. So that's why I dream about them. But I have a male and a female turtle dove. They have a nest out here with babies in it because they've been. See, turtle doves are funny. Like they're not funny, but one of them stays in the nest with the babies, and then the other one is somewhere else, and he's woo wooing all around the place. Then he comes in, he relieves the mom. The mom goes off, probably gets food, and the dad stays there. But he doesn't stay on the nest. He just hangs out, and then he goes onto the nest, and then he's on he's like a cop. I watched them today do it. It was so funny because I've seen it before already. Last year they did it, but this year they did it again. And I've lived here for 10 years, and this last year and this year they've done it. Where I've seen, it's like I guess to me it means that I have a lot of new beginnings coming my way. That's what it means to me. That's how I take that whole message. I've been dreaming like crazy. I've never dreamt so much in my life like I have this past year. Yep. I actually was so pissed off at one of them that I scared them away because all they do is that shit. Listen, I'm gonna record it tomorrow and put it on my Instagram so you can see what they do. You'll laugh. You'll be like, no way. When they see me, they're like, oh shit, this is the guy who shoots us away and doesn't like us. Because I can't stand when they sit right outside my door and go, woo, woo. It's like it's so annoying. I'm like, shut up. Okay, I get the point. But I guess that's their way of saying that, like the dad protects the area. Because there's other birds around, you know? Oh, Norma. Yeah, they never do it in front of me. They never do it in front of me, but they switch in the nest. I watch them do that. It's pretty neat how they do it. It's fun. So how's everybody doing? Sorry that took forever, but it was all good. I actually came on just to do that mediumship reading for them, for my friend Joanna and her friend. So now that that's done, I think it's time for a message. What you think? I gave my sister a whole pile of readings today because we were home. She was home today, so I brought out all my cards. I went over her house. I read for my sister. I read for my sister's friend. Read for my sister's daughter. And we did some tarot blackmail too, to check on some other people. So it was kind of fun. She laughs like crazy. She goes, I hate you. You're always right. I'm like, well, not my fault. Blame the cards. Don't blame me. Blame the cards. I can't help it. She started to laugh. She was laughing like crazy. She wanted to know about her in-laws and her other side of the family. We checked some people we checked our neighbors. It was kind of fun. I call it tarot blackmail, as Raina will call it. Yeah, we had a fun. She loved the cards. I showed her all the decks that I got from you guys. And she was laughing. She's like, oh, I love this deck. This is beautiful. She likes the Rebel deck. And she likes that what's it called? Sacred Rebel Oracle. She likes both of them. She like, oh, I love these. These are so nice. The Rebel deck, she died laughing. She's like, ain't that right? It's funny how things resonate. Like, it's crazy. Like, she was like, damn you. Like, I'm like, well, if it's meant to hear, it's meant to hear. If it's right, it's right. Oh, absolutely, Paris. Yes, it is. All right, so I got my bootleg deck. I need to break it in. So I will be giving you guys a bootleg message if you want one. If you guys want to ask me a question or something, you can go right ahead. What's going on, Sonia? What you mean, how much, Mark? What's up, Sonia? What's going on, sweetie? Anne-Marie, you see my jacket? Anne-Marie gave me this jacket. See how cute it is? This hoodie. Isn't it nice? Adidas stands for All Day I Dream About Sex. Hello, Jade Rosa. Why is Gemini reaching out to you? Why do you think? Paris, your message is be more sociable. Okay, Paris, I know you're an Aquarius. I know sometimes you're like, yo, be more sociable. Another Aquarius got this yesterday. I won't mention her name, Amory. Oh, Lionheart. Yeah, I saw Lionheart asking about it, but I couldn't answer it at that time. I was trying to concentrate. All right, Sonia, hold on. All right, let me answer you, Jade. Why is Gemini reaching out to me? Why is the Gemini reaching out to Jade Rosa? 1, 2. I'm looking lit, yo. That's what's up. Jade, I feel like they're reaching out because I feel like you and this person had some issues in the past, but I still feel like this person is gonna lie to you, or they are lying to you. They want to negotiate something with you, but I think you know that they're up to no good. All right, Jade. I don't feel like this Gemini is telling you the truth. Whatever they're doing, they're not trustworthy. Put it that way. They look at you as somebody that has knowledge and maybe a business sense or the strength, but I feel like they're misleading you. They're not coming back for a good reason. Put it that way. They're probably gonna lie or tell you about their life is not really good. All right. Got your red tennis on too. Maybe. Yeah, I like this jacket. I love it actually. It's the first time I wore it since I got it, because today is kind of cool. Let me see here. You're welcome. Thanks, Norma. Barb, it's still going to be a while. As far as when, I don't see in the next 2 months, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening in the next 2 months. It's possible, but I doubt it. I only look into the next 2 months, but like I said, I see it being possible, but not really. It's still up in the air. So I would say in the next 2 months, it's still going to be difficult. All right. I haven't seen Arielle in a while. She's been on IG though, talking shit. She put up a funny post today. I would like it if you could contact my sister, Solange. All right, Sonia. I'll see if I can do that for you. I don't know why I'm getting this person here, but she. Was she like light skinned looking? I think, didn't I do this before for you or something like that? I can't remember if it was you or not. Yeah, I know. I'm got you, Sonia. I'm just trying to pick her up. All right. I'm just trying to see if this is her coming in. Because I got somebody with straight black hair. And she kind of looks Caucasian looking or like light skin. Did you hear me, Sonia? She's telling me you need to learn more about a situation that you're in right now. That's what she's telling me. She's telling me you need to learn more about a situation that you're in right now, maybe to do with work or your overall in your life. And it's like you don't have no solution to this problem yet. and you might be still worrying about past things, past friendships, past relationships. Hello? Hola? Or maybe you turned something down, you turned a proposal down or a job down, something of that effect. She's trying to talk to me. See a woman with like full lips. I don't know what it is with the mediumship today, but it's like it's been crazy. So that's just me. Usual. I don't know where Sonia went, but I don't see her messages. Anne-Marie, your bootleg message is finding compatibility. Okay, Anne-Marie, you want to find compatibility, whether this is home, work, relationships, friendships. You're always trying to find compatibility in people that you're around. All right, Raina. Raina. 1, 2. Raina, your finances will get better soon. And I know what that is about. Sonia, did you hear what I said? I don't know if you have a lag, or I don't know if you're hearing me. You didn't respond. I don't know what's going on, sweetheart. But I'm talking to you, but I'm not getting anything in return. You're not saying anything. So I don't know if you're listening or what. I have no idea. But hey, what's up, Just Learning? How you doing? Yo, yo. All right, Elizabeth. 1, 2. Elizabeth, you got free will. You got free will, use it. Okay? You have the free will to do whatever you want. You could do whatever you like. Don't let nobody hold you back. You have free will to do whatever you want. Just like Marky, I give you free will to go see other readers. All right. Norma. Norma. 1, 2. Three. Norma, don't overspend. Okay, Norma? Don't overspend. Get what you need and not what you want. Sonia, you must have a serious lag. That's what it is. You're lagging a lot. You're answering my questions I asked like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, light skin but black, yeah. All right, Vanessa. One. Vanessa, opportunity for better is coming. An opportunity for better is coming. There you go, Vanessa. Okay, so Sonia said light skin but black. Yes. She's black with light skin. Yes. Yeah, I see a black woman. She got black hair and she's got like full lips. And she like, I don't know if you heard the rest of what I said. I can't even remember what I was saying. You're welcome, Vanessa. Is there anybody else? Oh, here you are. Bruno. Is there anybody else that wants a message who hasn't had one yet? Because I'm helping Sonia here, but I think there's a lag. Because I still have your sister here, Solange. I still have her here. All right. Just learning. 1, 2, 3. Just learning. Wait and try again. Wait and try again. All right, just learning. All right, Sue. 1, 2. Sue, you have doubts. You have doubts. It's all right, just learning. You ain't got to say nothing else. I already knew. Sonia, did you get all the messages that I told you about your sister so far? Because when I'm talking, you take forever to answer me. So I don't know if you're hearing me or what, if it's lagging or what. All right, Christina. Christina, you got get rid of low vibrational people. Bruno. 1, 2. Bruno, have some patience. Have some patience, Bruno, and all will be good. Keep believing in God. Have patience. Just learning. Take what resonates. Okay? All right, bro. Sonia, I know you answered me about her being light-skinned but black. Yes, I see her, but I was telling you, right? I was telling you, Sonia, that Solange wants you to know, right? That whatever difficulties you're going through, you're still trying to work these difficulties out as far as maybe work or somebody you're having an argument with, or this can be like sudden and complete changes that you're going through right now. She's telling me, right? And Sonia, she wants you to know that she's trying to help you to overcome the difficulties that you're having in your life right now. And I have a woman, I mean, she's like going like this and moving her hair back. I don't know if she had a habit of doing that, of always like moving her hair back. I mean, I know a lot of girls do that, but she's doing that a lot. I can see her like taking her hair and just moving it back, or like Sonia, the only thing I saw from you, sweetheart, was yes, no, yes, I'm here, and yes, she's light skinned. That's all I seen. That's the picture of that picture Elizabeth has. That was the day that, you know, that was the day that she left me for Leo King. So she wanted to make sure that, you know, ever since she's been doing these courses with the Leo King, she's putting up sexier pictures, right? Trying to get his attention, but it ain't working. It only works in my room. She'll understand that eventually. So Sonia, I need you to tell me, yes, Mark, I'm going through difficult times and my sister is helping me. Yes, I understand. I can't just get yes and no answers, or I need you to confirm that you are going through difficulties. I need to know these things. That's how it works, you know? I need confirmation because I'm not getting anything, no answers from you. No, Bruno. She was loyal. Elizabeth was loyal to me, but you know, she moves around. You know, she tries to help other men now. You know, she's helping out. She's helping out the DJ King. She says I got too many women, so she needs to go somewhere else. You know, try to get some attention from her buddy, Mr. King. Just learning. I started mediumship like maybe 5 years ago, but I really like allowed myself to do it in the last 2 years. Like I do it, but I don't like to. But when I do it, I feel more like I feel like put it this way. Ever since I stopped smoking, I've been really into it a lot because I can focus now. Well, the thing is when you communicate with in mediumship, you can't doubt it. Like even if you see or hear the craziest things, you just gotta say it because sometimes it works. Majority of the time it'll work. But the thing is like I connect pretty fast, and the reason why is because as soon as the thing is you can't try to sit there and close your eyes and be like all that type of shit. It ain't gonna work that way. Not for me. As soon as you say, hey, can you check my sister or my brother or my dad? As soon as you say that, poof, I got a message. And that's the way it works with me, like type of thing. But if you just get a random message, that could be your spirit guides telling you something. But usually it's a past loved one that you're close to, like a friend, family member, or something like that. But if you're actually doing a reading for somebody, that's a whole nother ball game. Like, the way you work out who they are is what you see. If you can describe the person, that's the best way to go about it, because then the person will see. Like Sonia says, yes to the hair and lips. So I know I'm got the right person. Now, Sonia, Solange, your sister, tells me, hey, Nina, how are you, sweetie? She tells me that you have some setbacks. Okay, your Wi-Fi is acting up. That's what I thought, because I'm not getting no messages from you, Sonia. Let me just type this out. Hold on, Sonia. I'll type it out for you. That one thing I try, I need about me. I gotta make my people happy, no matter what. Today has not been a very good communication day. Okay. Early on, I had to deal with spirits that don't want to talk. They wanted me to talk through the cards and being difficult. Now, Sonia's Wi-Fi is acting crazy, so now I have to type it all out. It's just one of those days, but it doesn't frustrate me. I want to make everybody happy, and either way, I would do it. I'll get it done. One thing about Marky, I try to make everybody happy. Kelly, can you see me now? Can you see me now? I get energy sense messages and dreams, but I don't know how to actually see them like Mark does. It's not for. I mean, seeing. I couldn't really see them in the beginning either. How you doing, Nina? A lot of shit talking in here tonight. What was I gonna say? I got thrown off my thing just now. Damn it. Yeah, Anne Marie. I couldn't really see the people. I can hear, and then I started not to hear them and then see them. You're welcome, Christina. Like the thing is I can't see them in my room. Like in back of me, I can't say, "Oh, I see somebody in back of you right now." Oh my god, I can't see that shit. But me, I can see the person in my brain, and they show me. I've explained this a lot of times, where I see like a movie, like how you have a narrator, and a person says, "Now you're going to see these gray curtains. These gray curtains behind me are curtains from Indonesia that were made by a woman named Kali Kamutko, and she's from a little town, and she lit, and that type of shit. You know, that's the type of shit that I see. Somebody will come in and they'll say, "Hey, Mark, look, this is me and Anne Marie." Like the other day when I did, was it your grandma, Anne Marie? You see, when I got your grandma, she narrated the whole story. You see, she narrated the whole, yeah, like a documentary, right? Exact. That's the word. Thank you, Christina. It's like a documentary, right? Documentary, and that's exactly what happens. They tell me things. They say, look at this, look at that. You see this right here, and they wave to me and they show me things, and then they show themselves sometimes they don't. Sometimes I'll see the outline. Sometimes I'll just see from here up. Sometimes if it's a woman, she'll try and show me her whole body. When it's a guy, um, sometimes I just get a face. It all depends on the spirit. When you're in a live like this, so how many are hanging out trying to convey messages, or do you know? No. See, the thing is, nobody hangs out with me. Like I don't have spirits hanging out with me like, "Yo, what up, Marky? Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, I see, like, hey, guys, I got like 10 spirits on my couch, and, they're looking at my laptop in the background, and there's one there on the, no, that don't happen like that with me. That's not what I see. As soon as you say, I'm in this live right now, and Sonia asks me, you see what I'm saying? To check her sister. So I tapped into her sister one time. And I can tell her what she looks like. I can tell her what she's doing, what she wants to relate, what messages she wants to relate to her, and that type of thing. Now, the one before this, it was very difficult. The people that wanted to speak didn't want to. And then after that, they came through the cards. So no. So to be honest, I don't see spirits all around me like that. When I need to tap into the spirit, that's when they show up. It's like they're in line waiting to come in, but I don't see them. They're not hanging out in my house. I just see them. It's like, I'll explain it to you this way. It's like a cassette tape, right? You have a box full of tapes, and they're all tapes from back in the day. So you take one that says 1997, you put it in, you play it to see what's on it. That's exactly how my mediumship is. Somebody will come in here and say, can you see my great grandma? What does she want me to know? So the tape starts rolling. Grandma says, Just Learning did this, Just Learning did that. This is them doing this. This is them playing in the sandbox. And they got a tapeworm one day, and I had to take them to the hospital, and they're showing me a scene and things like that, and whatever they want you to know type of thing. Or if you say, what does my granny want me to focus on, or what does she want me to know, what messages she has for me, it all depends on what is being asked, but I can connect to a specific person if they come through. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I just don't I don't want people to come in here and say, can you connect to my ancestors? Who the heck do you think I am? Jesus? No, it don't work that way. You should be focused on one person. One person. No, you're not hijacking nothing. I'm answering your question. No problem. It's all good. That's the thing. It's like people, like a lot of mediums, they bullshit you. Oh, I got all these spirits in the back here. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. They're in my fucking closet. They're in my kitchen right now making coffee. No, bruh, that don't work like that, man. Come on, man. You honestly think these people are going to be hanging out at your house? No, fool. They're hanging out with the person that they're assigned to in their house. Because I can tell you where they are right now. They're, at your damn house, not mine. It don't work like that. To me, that's bullshit. Like, they're not going to come here and sit next to me on my couch and be like, Mark, tell Elizabeth that her picture looks nice, but guess what? She did it for the Leo King, She didn't do it for you, Mark, so don't get caught up in your feelings. Oh, by the way, I'm her grandma. You see, it don't work that way. That's bullshit. To me, like with Anne Marie the other day, I told her great grandma. I explained. She showed me where she lived, what she liked, what she did. All these type of things. Now, when you get these mediums that's bullshit, man. To me, I don't see those things. I mean, there's different types of mediums, different type of tarot readers, different type. Everybody has their own methods and own ways. If it works for you that way, then that's fine. But me, that's how I see things. You see what Bruno just said? He says he knows that his uncle's around him. He's not going to sit with me. Now, my friend Suri, right? My friend Suri, her dad actually disconnected from where he was and came to me and hung out with me for almost a week and drove around in my car and shit. He was in my passenger side. I'm like, yo, bro, you here? He goes, yeah, I want to go see some chickie babes. And when you go driving, we're going to go look at some girls. I'm like, all right, bro, no problem. And when I told Story, she started laughing because she says, that sounds just like him. And I allowed him to hang out with me because he didn't bother me. His energy was amazing. He was funny, like me. And he was talking shit about girls as we were driving down the road. And I thought it was hilarious. And then when he wanted to leave, he was like, all right, man, I'm going to go see my wife, my kids, and nice hanging out with you, man. I'm like, yeah, no problem, bro. Whatever. You can hang out anytime you want, man. And he was cool. I've tapped into him a few times. You see, but it's like me, I don't have like all these spirits in my house and I'm like, you need to get out, or you're on my couch, get the fuck out of here. I don't see that shit. That's to me is like, that's just, you're hallucinating now. That's how I feel about that. I mean, people would say I'm dumb and I'm wrong, or you're wrong. I can see this and I can see that. Okay, fine. If that's what you say, okay. But I don't believe that. I don't see things that way. Have you ever been attacked by spirit or felt threatened by one? Nah, not really, Christina. Like, if anything, I'll feel like I'll feel like uh I'll feel like goosebumps. Like sometimes when I'm outside, I feel like there's a spirit out there that's trying to like connect with me or comes right towards me to like say, hey, 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 you know, and then I get overwhelmed a little bit. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck was that? You know, so yeah, exactly. Mary Jane, I actually redid that today, to be honest. I did the bowl with soap today. So I don't have negative, you know, spirits around me like that because I've had a lot of mediums and psychics tell me that I'm very protected by a lot of people, like higher power spirits and people, and like that's why people have a hard time reading for me too, because it's like it's a protection shield. And I believe that because there's some people that I have a hard time reading because they're protected. They don't want certain people don't want you to know certain things about them, you know. But absolutely, Paris, it works different for everyone. But some mediums just tear the ass out of it to me. Like I don't honestly, like I just don't believe certain things people say. Like it's too whack to me. It's just too whack. Like I don't know if anybody watches paranormal shows on TV, but if you watch that, then you can understand where I'm coming from. You see, I watched the show the other day, a paranormal thing, right? And there's this guy and this girl. They're in this school, and the kids were saying how they felt the door was moving and everything was shaking. There was some really bad energy in there, a bad spirit. And the people tried to like find out who this was and all that shit, like, and they had to find out who this person was. They tried to talk to the person in the basement, and I'm watching this shit, right, and I'm like, okay, but they were so calm, like how I am. Like they were like, oh my god, I feel the person. Oh shit, you know, oh my god, they're flying around my fucking house. You know, like that there is too dramatic. That's you're going off and now you're hallucinating. You're on some crack or something's wrong. But if you got people on TV that are qualified mediums and they're just standing there like me, like this, calm and tapping into spirit, then it makes sense to me. Now, if you're being all dramatic and crazy, that means you're being possessed by some crazies. Am I right or am I wrong? Fuck you. What are you smoking, yo? I don't want none. But that's the thing. Like, if you're watching those things, like if you're watching those shows, I don't act like that, man. And when mediums act like that, there's something wrong with me, to be honest. Like, yeah, Boston is very spiritual and very like psychic stuff. Like Salem is a place where I want to go one day because I feel like I'll be tapping into a whole shitload of people. I'll probably get overwhelmed. Elizabeth, I'm an actor now.